for a championship!
A double play wins it from Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McIntyre touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
PAISAA wins it. The championship.
He's going to take it himself for a championship!
A double play wins it from Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McIntyre touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
PAISAA wins it. The championship.
Good afternoon and welcome to a brisk and breezy proving grounds in beautiful Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. On tap this afternoon, we've got the PAISAA Championship in girls field hockey between the number 1 seed Rams of the Hill School and the number 3 seed Church Women of Episcopal Academy. My name is Meg White. Thanks so much for joining us here this afternoon. Fans still arriving here at the proving grounds as the players get ready to take the field. Again, this is the championship of the Pennsylvania Independent Schools Athletic Association. Serves as a tournament primarily between teams from the Interac here locally and the MAPL, the Maple League, the Independent Schools League, featuring teams from Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. How'd these teams get here? Well, Hill has been a juggernaut all year, spent some time ranked as the number 1 team in the entire country, not just the state of Pennsylvania. They have rolled through their schedule with one notable exception and beat Springside Chestnut Hill Academy, their Interac rival 5-0 in the semifinal to get here today. EA's most recent game was last Friday in their annual EA Agnes Irwin Day Tilt. They beat the Owls 1-0 in their third matchup of the year, their third one-goal win over Agnes Irwin. In the PAISAA tournament, they knocked off Interac rival Notre Dame Academy 3-2 in the PAISAA semifinal to get here today, and we are underway. Charlie Bruder controlling and moving forward. Hill School intercepting, ball played forward beautifully there. Still on the ball is Aubrey Turner. She is one of the leading scorers for the Hilltops, for the Hill School side. Ball out over the end line. It'll be free hit coming out for Episcopal. Churchwomen really have to work hard today to slow down this very, very aggressive and effective Hill School attack. Really try to slow them down, control the pace of play. Hill has outscored their rivals this season in 19 games, 103-14. So a very, very potent attack out on the field today from the team from Pottstown. Restart here on the near sideline. Bruder looks to switch the field. Intercepted there by Kirshner. Some nice defensive work by Episcopal. Unfortunately off the body there of DeGennaro. She's a freshman for Episcopal, playing in her first state final this afternoon. Episcopal coming forward. Ball played low into the corner for Notaro. We restart, long hit coming in for the Church Women, their first offensive foray of the afternoon. Episcopal electing to play it back, showing some of that patience we talked about, looking to change fields. Catch this Hill School defense unbalanced and off their line, trying to find those seams. Ball carried forward by Gennaro. She's into the circle. Kirshner, nice job defensively there for the Hill School. They will have a free hit coming out. Ball transferred across the back line. Nice transfer there, carrying through the midfield. That was Opal Sparling for the Hill School, one of their leading scorers. Sparling, 12 goals and 10 assists to her name on the season. Ball forward, looking to work down the far sideline, pass too much for Scarlatos. Trickles out of bounds. It'll be an EA restart. Bruder on the ball. stripped nicely there by Scarlatos. Restart for Hill into the circle. Ball centered. Taken off the stick of an EA defender by Scarlatos, still moving forward. And we will have our first corner of the afternoon. Again, we talked about how lethal this Hill School attack is. We'll get a look at their attacking penalty corner unit here for the first time this afternoon. 11:31 left to play in the first quarter. Ball, direct shot, tipped off the stick of an EA defender. Fantastic work there from Grace Murphy for the Churchwomen. And here comes Episcopal on the transition. Looking forward for Notaro. Notaro on the ball. Defended beautifully by Sophia Ferry. Able to slow that down. Ball out through the sideline will be a restart for the Hill School from within their defensive third. Longo. Aggressive move from Bruder moving forward. A little too aggressive ball off her body. Restart for Hill. Bruder looking forward. Ball forward into the circle. No offsides in field hockey. Episcopal did have a player forward. But the Churchwomen do draw their first penalty corner of the afternoon. Ticking down toward 10:30 to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Both teams feeling each other out here as we are just underway from the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken. Going to want to be watching Charlie Bruder for Episcopal. Their best option. Referee not happy with that insertion, and we'll do it again. Bruder just a powerful drive. Positioned there at the top of the circle, giving her lots of options for a direct shot on the cage or a dish to a teammate. She'll take it herself. Shot and saved. Beautiful job there by Hollis Silverstein for the Hill School. And here come the Rams in transition. Beautiful ball played wide for Turner. Turner on a reverse. Turner into the circle. Beautifully defended there by Episcopal. Fantastic work by Caroline Powell, the sophomore, back for the Churchwomen. It'll be EA on the restart with Murphy. Pardon me, she'll give to Bruder. Referee not happy with the positioning on that restart, and Bruder will go again. Bruder and Ariel to switch the field. Just out of the reach of DeGennaro on the far sideline. A restart for the Hill School. Ball played flat. Up to Hartshorn. Hartshorn looking toward the far post. Had her eye on Riley Savage. Savage not able to get her stick on that pass. And we mentioned these two teams have met once this year, early in the season, mid-September. Hill School took that contest 5-2, but Episcopal has been building steadily throughout the season, improving certainly through their Interact schedule and a tough non-conference schedule. Playing some of their best field hockey of 2022 right now through the Interact, the end of the Interact season and through the Interact tournament as well. Well played low, looking out toward the end line, just out of the reach there of McMeekin. Hill on the restart. Transferring across the back line. Takes a lot of poise and control to be handling that ball just in front of your goalie in your defensive third. Hill does it beautifully, very sure-handed on their sticks. Ball forward through the midfield. Some numbers ahead for the Hill School. That's Scarlatos through the midfield. Looks to her right for Gerdman. Gerdman unable to handle ball out over the end line for an EA restart. Episcopal changing their point of attack. Nice work there by Kirshner to get her stick on it, but she's unable to convert for the turnover, and Episcopal will keep this. Ball played forward for Notaro. Great job by Bruder there on the interception. She's into the circle. Bruder with the shot. Bruder just wide of the far post. Bruder, just a one-person show this afternoon, able to apply the pressure to that back line, win the turnover, and her shot just wide of the far post. Great opportunity for the Churchwomen here early. Sparling. Intercepted there by Gennaro for the Churchwomen. Ball played flat for Block. Block just the anchor of this defensive midfield for the Churchwomen. Just a freshman for EA. That's Scarlatos. Scarlatos still on the ball. Scarlatos. Great step in there by Vantreska for EA. She finds McMeekin. McMeekin. Well done there by Gallagher to control that rather choppy pass. Off the body of a Hill School defender. EA on the restart just outside the circle. Ball into the middle. Great stick down, feet around, stick down by the defense there to clear it, but Vantreska right there, or excuse me, Block right there to intercept the outlet. Again, great work by Hill. That's just great defensive positioning inside the circle, feet around, sticks down. Episcopal able to break up that transition though and win back possession. Kirshner on the near sideline. Forward for Kondrath. And now wide. Great ball movement here. Scarlatos. Scarlatos unable to get that pass off. Nice work there by Gilman for EA. Shutting down the Hill School just as they came into their attacking third. Vantreska does well to knock that ball down, finds Bruder. Bruder forward, looking for a teammate on the near post. No one there to receive that pass, though. It trickles out of bounds for a Hill School restart. Approaching 3:30 left in the first half. No score here from the Proving Grounds at Conshohocken. Ball into the circle. Turn, spin, shot, and goal! Beautiful work there off the stick of Rebecca Block in traffic to control that ball, use her body to shield off the defenders, turn and shoot and score. And Episcopal has struck first here this afternoon with 3:26 left in the first quarter. The Churchwomen lead the Hill School 1-0. And we'll see if the Hill School can respond. Certainly they are not used to playing from behind, and certainly not used to being scored on first. Ball forward. Clock 6 down, 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Foul there on the Hill School. Scarlatos a little too physical on the trying to penetrate the circle. We've got a penalty on that restart. Failure to give 5 yards and a stick obstruction. It's going to result in a yellow card. It is the defense's responsibility to yield 5 yards to the attacking player on a restart. So Episcopal will go player up here for 2 minutes while that penalty is served. A one-player advantage until 38 seconds left in this first quarter. Far sideline restart for the Hill School. Bruder aggressive, but Hill able to control. Ball played forward. Nice work there by Savage to get her stick on it. Savage into the circle. Too much contact there just outside the circle. Referee played advantage, but now she will award a penalty corner to the Hill School. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. The Rams trail. The Churchwomen of Episcopal 1-0. We'll get our second look today, second penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. See what Coach Weisbach has drawn up for the attacking penalty corner unit of her squad. Ball direct to the top, played low, little confusion there, ball back over to the side. Turn shot, reverse stick. Kirshner got it on her reverse chip. Referee did not like her follow through there, and we'll have a restart coming out for the Churchwomen. Kirshner, ball forward again. Scarlato. Off Episcopal's feet, it'll be a restart for the Hill School just outside the circle. Into the circle, knocked down by Bruder. Bruder plays a big ball forward. Makes a great connection there with Notaro. Notaro finds McMeekin. McMeekin stripped away. Beautiful defense there from Sparling. Bruder coming forward to challenge, and Bruder will win the ball for the Churchwomen. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bruder looking to get into the circle. Ball off the body of a Hill School defender. Bruder on the restart. Knocked down by Savage. Savage looking forward. Finds Turner. Bruder there to break it up. Very rare obstruction. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball directly into the circle, intercepted by Hill. They will play it out, and that will take us down to the end of the first quarter. Episcopal comes out and strikes first against the number 1 seed Hill School, and they lead the Rams 1-0 at the close of the first quarter. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon for the PAISAA Girls Field Hockey Championship from the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. This is a broadcast of SFBN, and my name is Meg White, and we're glad you took some time to tune in today for a brisk and breezy afternoon here on the field hockey pitch. The teams are going to meet with their coaches. We will step away as well and bring you back for second quarter action. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. You have joined us in progress, the PAISAA field hockey championship this afternoon between the number 1 seed Hill School and the number 3 seed Episcopal Academy. The Hill School, really a juggernaut for much of the season this year, ranked number 1 not just only in the state of Pennsylvania but in the country. Coming into this game 19-1, their sole loss coming against national powerhouse Camden Catholic. Somewhat of an upstart here. Episcopal has been gaining momentum all year under first-year coach Paul Zelenak, and they have taken a somewhat surprising 1-0 lead here as we begin our second 15 minutes of action. Hartshorn through the midfield. Hartshorn head up. Plays to Kondrath. Kondrath into the circle. That's a ball off the foot of an Episcopal defender, and we will see the third penalty corner attempt by the Hill School this afternoon. 14:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Again, Hill has outscored opponents this season 103-14 over the course of 20 games. That is very impressive. This offense is a juggernaut. We'll see if they're able to convert here on this third set piece opportunity of the afternoon. Top of the circle, stick stop, direct shot, just wide of that near post, off the stick of Kirschner. Episcopal will have the ball on the restart coming out with Bruder. Intercepted by the Hill School. Ball into the circle. Working around. Patience. Shot and save. Gerdeman off her stick, looking to elevate that ball into the far corner. Great work there from the Episcopal goalie. That's Isabel Andrews in cage for the Churchwomen. Foul inside the circle, and we will have a fourth penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. Again, if you're the Hill School, not used to playing from behind, certainly not used to being on the losing side of any scoreboard. So we'll see if they're able to convert here on this fourth opportunity. Ball played low. Kondrath, stick obstruction. Another corner for the Hill School. Play coming in from Coach Weisbach here on the sideline. Trying to show this Episcopal defense some different looks here. Not sure where that shot is going to come from. Ball shot, save! Two big saves for Andrews for Episcopal. And the Churchwomen are in transition. Restart here. The Hill School sideline demanding 5 yards yielded by the defense from Episcopal, and they get it. Ball played forward into the midfield, looking wide for Gerdeman. Missed her stick, and also under the stick of Van Treska for Episcopal. Ball played forward, nice touch there off the stick of Mankiewicz for Episcopal. Carrie Elliott carrying forward, the anchor of this defense for the Hill School. Looks middle and finds Kondrath. Bruder right there to shut it down for Episcopal. Kirschner working double teamed, triple teamed now, working, able to get forward and get that pass off. Great look. Under a lot of pressure, able to keep her head up. Gonna have our second card of the afternoon. Nope, not sending anyone off. Looked like there was gonna be a card there. Pretty rough stick obstruction, but it'll just be a restart for the Hill School. That was Turner looking for the circle. Bruder takes it right off her stick. Bruder in transition. Bruder looking ahead, finds Hussein. Sparling there for Hill. Sparling does well to lift that into space, but block there to clean it up. Great work by Longo to shut that down and start the transition for Hill. Ball lifted in the air there. Referee says play on. Turner looking for space. Turner beats 2, beats 3. Turner into the circle looking for a reverse chip. Ball out of the circle. Beautiful work there, coming forward into space. Carrie Elliott, one of the captains for this Hill School squad. She's on the restart. Finds Gerdeman. Ball popping up off the turf. Referees playing advantage, saying play on. If that ball's into a body or near a body, that's a penalty, but she's playing it, claiming that it's into space, so it's not dangerous. Gerdeman. Great job by Elliott. Back up to Gerdeman. And there we have a call for a dangerously elevated ball. Episcopal on the restart. They work through Bruder. She is the beating heart of this EA midfield. Not just effective on the attack and on defense, but also in transitioning this ball, really the linchpin for this Church women's squad. Ball forward into the circle. Beautiful defensive work there from Longo, coming across from her left back position to intercept that pass and put pressure on the ball. She wins the turnover. Sparling. Whole lot of space on the far sideline. Great connections from Hill. It's Turner. Turner looking for the circle. Scarlatos helping out, and there, foul inside the circle. We will see our 6th penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. Normally by this time in the season, especially collegiate level, coaches really like to see their teams converting it on about 1 out of every 3 corner opportunities. A little bit more difficult to do here at the high school level. But these set pieces, just like you would see in soccer, for example, are so important and so critical, especially when you come into tight games, state championship, where every goal, every play counts. Ball out to the top of the circle, direct shot. Shot and save on the rebound. Scarlato right there to clean it up, and another save. Beautiful work there. That's Isabel Andrews for the Churchwomen, her 4th save of the afternoon, and they've all counted big time. And Episcopal wins the restart, dodges yet another bullet. Bruder takes a breath, looking forward. Episcopal love to play that big ball forward off the back line. No offsides in field hockey, so you can make those. If you can make those long connections, you've got a good chance to get a good look at Cage. Beautiful work there from Van Treska for the Churchwomen. They are unable to connect that ball forward. Hill plays it back to Elliott. Elliott to the near sideline for Gerdeman. Gerdeman. Episcopal just swarming the ball every time Hill gets it on their attacking half of the 50. You've got blue jerseys all around that ball. Here we see Hill trying to transfer across this back line, get this defense moving and open up some seams to penetrate inside. Nice work here on the near sideline. That's Savage. Plays the corner for Turner. Ball out over the end line. It will be a restart for the Hill School coming in. Gerdman plays pitch and catch with Sparling into the circle. Again, triple team. Ball loose in the circle, and we will have our 7th penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. Player shaken up on that last scuffle inside the circle. We'll pause for a moment while she's taken care of. Again, thanks so much for joining in this afternoon. This is the Pennsylvania Independent Schools Athletic Association Championship really serves as the state championship for these non-PIAA schools. We're here at the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken for this final matchup between the number 1 seed Hill School and the number 3 seed Episcopal Academy Churchwomen. Episcopal leads on a goal scored in the first, just with 3:30 left in the first quarter, and they've been able to maintain that lead. We've got 6:02 left here in the second quarter. Still 1-0. Getting ready for the restart here. It is an attacking penalty corner for the Hill School, their 7th of the afternoon. They have been held off the board due to some stingy defense from EA, but also great work in goal by the junior goalkeeper for the Churchwomen, Andrews. Ball played flat. Kondrath. Shot on cage, just off target, could not quite get her hips around, and the ball actually aimed in the direction of her teammate Savage. Savage jumps to get out of the way, and Episcopal will have it on the restart. Bruder, beautiful dodge. Bruder trying to find space. Bruder able to get the ball wide. Big ball forward. Tough handle there for Turner. It will go out over the end line. Episcopal will have the restart as we tick down toward 5 minutes left in the second quarter. EA still leading 1-0. Some trouble there finding a ball for the restart. Referees have stopped the clock here momentarily. And we're back underway. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Hill School continuing to try to figure out this EA defense. Try to open up and find some space to create some shot opportunities. Great work there from Longo. Episcopal pressuring that high press. Elliott patient. Savage. Great stick skills from the freshman. Nice work there, though, by Caroline Powell, the sophomore defender for Episcopal. Takes it away, but the Churchwomen give it right back. Ball forward. Gerdeman into the circle. Gerdeman still on the ball. Gerdeman trying to get a reverse chip off of her foot, and it will be a free hit for EA coming out. Powell quickly on the restart. Finds block. Block to Ventresca. Elliott stepping forward. Wins the ball back for the Hill School. Ball played flat. Transferring across that back line, changing the point of attack. Great connection there from Hill. Ball into the circle, 1v1 with the goalie. Shot and goal! Holy cow, building out of the back, starting here with Elliott on the back line, transferring across that point of attack. Just a technically perfect first goal of the day from the Hill School. And as we talked about, they had some trouble this afternoon thus far playing direct against this EA defense. Able to change the point of attack, find that seam up the far sideline. Numbers forward, and we are tied 1-1, 3:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Beautiful job there, Riley Savage. 16 goals and 7 assists on the year. Beautiful finish there on that goal to draw her team even here as the clock ticks down toward the end of the second quarter. Again, Elliott playing the aerial out of the backfield. Bit of a scuffle. Ball up in the air. Hill player shaken up. It's Kondrath. She's shaking it off. She'll stay on the field. Now it looks like she will come off momentarily. Restart for the Church women. Ball played into the corner for Mankiewicz, looking for the circle. Ball taken away there beautifully by Sophia Ferry for Hill. Finds Kirshner. Kirshner looking for the clear. Kirshner ahead to Sparling. Great defense there. Great pressure from Delvathian, just a freshman for Episcopal. Ball played forward for Bruder. Bruder into space. Bruder looking for the circle. Unbelievable strip there. That was great work again by Ferry. Ball up, elevated into the circle, knocked down by Silverstein. And it'll be a restart for the Hill School coming out. Gerdeman unable to control that ball. Back over to EA. Block forward. Block looking for the circle. It's Ferry. Deep in our own third, but tipped off of the stick of an EA player, and it'll be a restart here on the near sideline. Elliott will come over to take it. Elliott, beautiful look, finds Gerdeman in midfield. Gerdeman, tough touch, and it's taken away by EA. Block, finds Bruder. Bruder wide open.
Keep it up, Blue! Keep it up! 1 minute, Blue! Get it back!
Wide open Mankiewicz there on the near post. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Restart with just a minute to play here in the second quarter. All tied up, the Hill School and EA battling to figure out who's gonna be the 2022 PAISAA champion, state champion among independent schools. Ventresca on the restart. Out over the end line for a long hit coming in for EA. 30 seconds left on the clock. Ventresca will restart. She transfers to Bruder. Bruder double teamed. Bruder still on the ball. Triple teamed. Bruder through 3. Clock at 17. Bruder looking to switch the point of attack. Ball now into the circle. Quickly cleared by the Hill School. 5 seconds. Hill School looking to get end line. Out over the end line, and that will take us to the end of the second quarter. Well, this one has been somewhat of a surprise, but a fantastic matchup between the Hill School, #1 seed in the PAISAA tournament, and the Episcopal Academy, #3 seed in the PAISAA tournament. Episcopal went ahead 1-0 on a goal, 3:30 left in the first quarter. Hill able to answer here with just 5 minutes remaining before halftime, and we are knotted up 1-1. Thanks so much for joining us today. We are here at the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania for this SFBN broadcast of PAISAA field hockey. My name is Meg White. We're going to check out for halftime and bring you back for third quarter action. And good afternoon, and welcome back to the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken. We've got a great game here. Second half action in the PAISAA Championship for 2022, the number 1 Hill School versus the number 3 Episcopal Academy Churchwomen. We are knotted up 1-1 here to kick off our third quarter action. My name is Meg White. Thanks so much for joining in on this SFBN broadcast. Episcopal got on the board here first this afternoon, forcing Hill School into a rather unfamiliar position, played most of the first half trailing by a goal before finally answering with just over 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter. And we've got a card here with just 20 seconds into the third quarter. Episcopal's Bruder will take a seat for 2 minutes. She'll return to the game with 12:40 left to play. Hill School a player up for the next 2 minutes. Episcopal playing the ball forward. Ball rolls harmlessly into the cage. If you're not familiar with field hockey, in order for a goal to be counted as good, it must be struck from within the critical scoring area, or what we call the circle. So goaltender Silverstein just watching that roll harmlessly into the back of her cage. Outstanding goalie play here today, mostly on the part of Andrews for the Episcopal Academy. Multiple big saves in the first half to really frustrate this very, very potent Hill School attack. The junior goalie stepping up big for the Churchwomen this afternoon. And here's Hill into the circle. Ball played forward. Oh, ball dangerously across the mouth of the cage, looking for Scarlatos. She was unable to make that connection and just put a finishing touch on that to tap it into the cage. 13:30 left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be Gilman on the restart for the Churchwomen. Challenged by Scarlatos. Scarlatos able to knock that ball down. She gets it on a reverse chip, looking to take it inside. Get an obstruction call there on Episcopal. It'll be a restart for Scarlatos just outside the circle, and actually she will yield over to Kirshner. Kirshner, one of the leading scorers on this Hill School team. Unbelievably potent attack. Ball end line. Scarlatos looking to center it. Great work there from Rebecca Block. Penalty is expired. We're back even. Bruder into the game. Restart here from Hill. Gerdeman, top of the circle. Gerdeman double teamed. Triple teamed. She is fouled. Restart for the Hill School. Kirshner into the circle. Ball in. Great work by Anders to kick it away. Ball still loose in the circle, and we will have our 8th penalty corner, our first of the second half, drawn by the Hill School. Just over 12 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Hill's lone goal of the day was scored on a beautiful build-up from the back line. Started way back with the captain, Elliott, transitioning the ball, transferring across the back line, playing forward. Technically perfect goal. We'll see if they can convert here on their 7th set piece of the day. Shot off. Beautiful work there. Shot. And goal! Initially, beautiful work there from Murphy for Episcopal to knock that ball down. But the relentless pressure from white jerseys inside the circle for the Hill School puts them up 2-1 with 11:43 left to play here in the third quarter. We'll see who gets credit for that goal. It was on the far post, couldn't quite see who was able to tap it in there at the end. But Hill has taken the lead. Just minutes into the third quarter, and they're on the attack again. Beautiful work there by Murphy for Episcopal, trying to transition it out. DeGennaro for Episcopal, back to Bruder. Bruder forward. Bruder dodging through the midfield. Bruder still on the ball, forward into the circle. Great work there to knock it down was Longo. Gerdeman. Looking for Savage wide. Ball off the foot of an Episcopal defender. There'll be a restart for the Hill School. Gerdeman had played up top outside during the first 2 quarters of this matchup. She's now switched to an interior midfield role. She is one of the leading scorers on this team, 8 goals and 4 assists on the year. Scarlato centers the ball, beautiful look. Gerdeman turns, shoots. Great work there by the EA defense, but the referee rules it is off the foot of an EA defender. And we have our 8th penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. This really does start to become a test of wills. As a former defender, I can say these multiple corners become more and more difficult to defend the more you face. So rushing out onto that ball, the mental toughness that it takes, it will wear you down over time as we see the 8th penalty opportunity for the Hill School. Scarlato's insert. Looking to transfer across for Savage. Savage unable to handle, and now she recovers it. Back into the circle, end line. Tough pass, not able to be controlled, and Episcopal will have it on the restart coming out. Bruder just with a powerful drive, able to find these angles. This time she plays it wide. Kondrath on the far side, restart. She'll keep it herself. Now back to Elliott, transferring across the back line. Beautiful patience there. Great field hockey IQ by Sparling. Felt the pressure, found the open player. Episcopal applying high pressure. Kondrath unable to handle that pass, chipped up. Here's Gerdeman in the midfield. Gerdeman, beautiful stick control. Finds the ball, finds a teammate wide. That's Kirshner. Kirshner ahead for Scarlatos. Scarlatos looking for space. Beautiful job by Bruder on the takeaway. Referee not happy with the physicality of that play. Back over to the Hill School. Good ball on the restart. Intercepted there beautifully by Gilman for EA. Nice job by Longo for the Hill School, stepping forward, wins possession back. Hill School looking to get inside the circle. Still on the stick of Turner, and we will see our 9th penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. You have to think that Coach Weissman is getting a little anxious about Hill's inability to convert off of these set-piece opportunities. So, kudos to, of course, the Episcopal defense led by Andrews in the cage. But as you can see from the numbers, it really is an advantage for the attacking unit when these set pieces are lined up. Direct shot. And we will have another corner. Referee playing advantage. That ball was deflected up high off the stick of a defender. Referee allowing play to go on there for a moment, holding that whistle, giving advantage to Hill, but now blows it dead for the 10th penalty corner of the afternoon for the Hill School. Scarlatos on the insert. Played flat. Give and go. Beautiful execution there. Stick obstruction. Referee plays advantage. Tipped up. Oh, thought that was going to trickle in under the crossbar, but great work by the EA defense to break that up. It will be the Hill coming in, but another bullet dodged by EA. Kirshner. Hill applying pressure still. Kirshner looking for the cross. Andrews out of her cage. Kicks it away. Nicely done there again by the junior goalkeeper for the Churchwomen. Charlie Bruder. Just a one-woman wrecking machine for the EA Churchwomen. Finds a teammate up the field. Beautiful work. What a ball. Still working is McMeekin. Beautiful job by Hill to collapse on McMeekin. Again, no offsides in field hockey, just a fantastic vision from Bruder out of the backfield, but here comes Hill in transition. Gerdeman into the circle. Finds Turner. Great work there by Murphy to break that up, and it'll be her ball on the restart for the Churchwomen. Plays direct, knocked down by Gerdeman. Back over to the Hill School. Scarlato into the circle. Scarlato looking for space. Double team comes. Corner called. 10th set piece opportunity of the afternoon for the Hill School. Clock ticks down toward 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Hill with the 2-1 lead on the Churchwomen from Episcopal Academy. Top of the circle, direct shot. Knocked away there by the EA defense, well played. These defenders have to have their feet around and their sticks out. Not allow that ball to touch their body and generate another set piece, that foul inside the circle to set up those corner opportunities. Again, these two teams met earlier this season, Hill taking a very comfortable 5-2 win. But Episcopal has improved, as we mentioned, throughout the season consistently under first-year coach Paul Zelenak, giving the Hill School everything they would want and more here this afternoon, battling hard as the Hill School lines up for their 11th corner opportunity on the day. 3:55 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball played low to the end line. Bit too physical there on the tackle from Bruder. We'll line up and do it again. Scarlato. Top of the circle for Kirshner. Kirshner, direct shot. Andrews, save. Kirshner again, looking for Scarlato on the post. And Episcopal able to withstand multiple penalty corner opportunities. They will have the ball coming out on the restart. Misconnection there for the Churchwomen. It'll be Longo here on the near sideline for the Hill School. Longo. Beautiful connection for Sparling in the midfield. Bruder there to break it up. Bruder still on the ball. She is a woman on a mission this afternoon. DeGennaro forward. Longo intercepts. Broken up by Bruder. Stick obstruction there. It'll stay with Bruder and the Churchwomen here on the near sideline. 2:25 left to play in the third quarter. Episcopal trails the Hill School 2-1. Bruder plays low to the corner. Ball into the circle. Knocked away nicely by Hill. That was Sparling for the Hill School. She was triple teamed off the ball, off the body of an EA defender. Hill on the restart. Beautiful dodge there. Nice work from Kirshner. What great stick work. Finds Scarlato forward. Scarlato. Referee calls advantage. There was a stick obstruction. Ball forward. Off the stick of Turner. Into the circle. Cleared out by EA. They get some breathing room there after a very effective transition from Hill. Murphy on the restart deep in her own defensive third. Ball up off the feet of a Hill defender. Restart off the stick of Gilman. Gilman will take it again. Finds Bruder. Bruder dodging through. Bruder beats 4. Bruder into the midfield, looking for space. Bruder, another beautiful dodge. Bruder still on the ball. Hill's able to slow her down. I'm just not sure they're going to be for how much longer they're going to be able to stop Bruder. Ball forward. Kirshner, big ball. Taken away by Gilman. Ball swept forward, but intercepted beautifully by Ferry. Kondrath working on the far sideline, out off the stick of Ventresca for Episcopal. Elliott will restart for the Hill. 5 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Elliott will hold. The horn will sound at the end of 3 quarters. Hill leads the PAISAA State Championship in field hockey 2-1 over the Churchwomen of Episcopal Academy. Thanks so much for joining us here this afternoon. We're at the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken on this brisk and sunny fall afternoon. My name is Meg White. We appreciate you tuning in. Again, we are here at the end of the third quarter. The Hill School leads Episcopal Academy 2-1. Teams are getting last-minute instructions from their coaching staffs. Taking a break. We'll take one as well and bring you back for fourth quarter action. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Proving Grounds at Conshohocken. We are here for the fourth quarter action in the PAISAA Field Hockey Championship between the number 1 seed Hill School and the number 3 seed Churchwomen of Episcopal Academy. My name is Meg White, and we've got 15 minutes left here to decide it. Hill School with a 2-1 lead, but it has been a battle this afternoon between these two teams. Episcopal on the board first this afternoon, with minutes expiring in the first quarter, and took a 1-0 lead. Hill answered back with just over 3 minutes left in the second quarter to tie the score at halftime, and a second quarter goal has put the Hill School ahead. Episcopal scoring first here this afternoon, and Hill being forced to play from behind. Not familiar territory for this Hill School team. They have just been a juggernaut this season. 19-1, 103 goals for, only 14 goals against. They are used to being in the lead and in a commanding lead most of the time. Episcopal coming out, drawing first blood this afternoon and sort of flipping the table on the number 1 seed out of Pottstown. Here's Bruder. Bruder on a reverse. Lifted off of her stick. That will be ruled dangerous for sure, and it'll be a restart for the Hill School coming out. Question remains, can Episcopal answer and tie this game here in the fourth quarter? course, Hill looking to put their third goal up, give themselves a nice cushion here this afternoon. The undefeated champions of the Maple League, Independent Schools League here in Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Episcopal out of the Interac here, made up of independent schools in the Philadelphia area. EA tied for first in the Interac this season. Just one loss on their resume in conference. Ball lifted across. Episcopal really, this afternoon, that early goal, they've really not been able to create sustained attacking pressure inside the Hill circle. And that's really what they've got to do, is put themselves in a position to create scoring opportunities from inside that circle. The more the ball is in that circle and more looks on cage they can actually generate, give themselves a chance to score, to tie this game this afternoon. Bruder on the restart. Bruder, just outstanding stick work. Able to maneuver very deftly around these defenders. Just the stick and feet working together to create outstanding space as she dodges through the defense. Ball played up in the air there. Great pressure from Hill. Nice job by Block. She has just done an outstanding job for EA in the defensive midfield role today. Nice stick work there from Kirshner. Ball forward looking for Savage. Savage looking to get inside the circle on her reverse. Ball played across, nicely defended by Episcopal, cleared out. Elliott there for Hill. Elliott. Savage unable to control that pass. Actually, my apologies, off the body of an Episcopal defender. Ball played forward to Gerdeman. Gerdeman had played up top on the outside for the Hill School in the first half. They've switched her to the midfield here this afternoon. Able to help generate offense. Ball into the circle. Great job by Andrews in goal for EA. Bruder on the restart. Intercepted by Hill in the midfield. Gerdeman. Beautiful work there from Caroline Powell for EA. Elliott there, however, in the midfield to break it up for Hill. The captain carrying forward. Great work by Conrath. Into the circle. Gerdeman. Gerdeman. Beautiful job to bring that down. And we will have the 11th penalty corner of the afternoon for Hill. 9:58 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Clock continuing to tick down. Hill holding a slim 1-goal lead over the Churchwomen of Episcopal. More than multiple set piece opportunities, corner opportunities for Hill this afternoon. They have not converted yet. Shot transferring across the circle. Savage lifted up and in. Ball ruled dangerous. Went into the back of the cage, but that shot was no good. It was a direct shot, lifted too high. Restart for EA. Bruder in the midfield. Challenged by Gerdeman. Restart for Hill. Kirshner forward. Kirshner into the circle. Nice work defensively by Murphy. She's unable to control. Scarlato's direct shot. Nice defense there for Episcopal from Caroline Powell. Episcopal looking to fast break, slowed down nicely here on the near sideline by Kirshner. Bruder on the restart. Big ball, changing fields, looking wide. Great vision from Bruder. Finds McMeekin. McMeekin tops over that ball, and it's lifted into the air. Ruled dangerous by the referee. It'll be a free hit coming the other way for Hill. 8:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Hill School still leads 2-1. Gerdeman in the midfield. Gerdeman finds Scarlato. Scarlato, a beautiful dodge. Scarlato still on the ball, now double teamed. Looking for the circle, triple teamed. Block again there to break it up for Episcopal, finds Bruder. Bruder looking ahead. Bruder with space. Bruder on a reverse. Shot and goal! We just mentioned how long can the Hill School hold off Charlie Bruder. The junior midi and UNC commit has evened the score here with 7:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Bruder single-handedly willing her team to victory, putting up the second goal of the afternoon to knot us up at 2. Can Hill answer? Scarlato. Ball end line. Still end line. Off the stick of Turner. Penalty corner yet again. The 12th penalty corner of the opportunity of the afternoon for the Hill School. We are knotted 2-2. You know that Coach Weisbach is looking at these set piece opportunities with a score this tight and wondering why her team can't seem to take advantage of these set pieces. Ball played wide. Nice dodge, reverse chip. Looking inside, turn, shot. Up. Hill unable to control that elevated ball into the air. It'll be a restart for EA on the way out, much to the chagrin of the Hill School coaching staff, but the Rams win it right back. Bruder, between her legs, behind her back, outlet pass, and starts the transition. Bruder attacking, Bruder applying pressure. Bruder able to break it up. Getting some help there from Notaro. Episcopal now on the front foot, looking for more. They've got numbers forward. Are they going to give up a transition here? Gerdeman through the midfield for Hill. Finds Scarlato on the near sideline. Scarlato still on the ball. Scarlato looking for the circle. Scarlato into the circle. Penalty corner drawn by Scarlato. The 13th set piece opportunity of the afternoon for the Hill School. Coach Weisbach got to be wondering why her team not able to execute at this point in the season on these set piece opportunities. Can they take the lead on their 13th corner opportunity of the afternoon? Ball in. Shot on the far post. Tipped and wide.
Can you help us? You understand why we tried.
I'm trying.
Like, this is well, we need it taken care of.
Ball into the circle. Savage. End line. And we have a timeout called by the Episcopal Academy coaching staff. 4:46 left on the clock. We are tied 2-2 here in the PAISAA Championship 2022. Episcopal able to answer here in the fourth quarter to tie our score Beautiful solo effort off the stick of Charlie Bruder. And we've got a barn burner here this afternoon from the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken. Thanks so much for joining in this afternoon. My name is Meg White. We appreciate you tuning in. These teams will get their last-minute instructions. We'll take a timeout, too, and bring you back for the conclusion of this state championship matchup. And welcome back to the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken. We've got a clash between two championship teams here in the PAISAA Field Hockey Championship game between the number 1 Hill School and the number 3 seed Episcopal Academy Churchwomen. Back and forth game all afternoon, most recently tied up 2-2 here with 4:43 left to play off the stick of Episcopal Academy junior Charlie Bruder. Beautiful unassisted goal to draw her team even. We've got 4:30 left to play here in regulation to see if we can find a champion this afternoon. On the ball here near sideline. Taken away by Longo. Longo looks ahead, finds Kondrath. Ball ahead into the circle, broken up nicely there by Murphy, but the ball off of her body. We will have the 14th penalty corner opportunity of the afternoon for the Hill School. Coming out of that timeout, I am more than sure that Coach Weisbach spoke to her team about poise and control on these set piece opportunities. Ball in. Shot back down to Scarlato. Scarlato looking to the cage. Tipped. Andrews out of the cage. Corner. 15th corner opportunity of the afternoon. You have to tip your hat to this Episcopal Academy defense. Certainly Andrews has been a rock in cage all day. But these defenders here inside the cage rushing out, defending these corners, it's mentally as tough as it is physically for that defense. Shot to the top. Look down low for Savage. Savage dodging. Beautiful defense there by Powell for Episcopal. Still battling. Excellent work there by Bruder on the far sideline to take the ball away. Bruder, as we've said, is the heart and soul of this Episcopal midfield, and she does it all for the Churchwomen. Beautiful step to the ball there by Hill. Up to Gerdeman. Beautiful job by Ventresca to break that up for Episcopal. Hill looking to get that ball into the circle and launch a shot, win this game. Here's Gerdeman. Gerdeman is tiny out there on the field, but her stick is technically precise. Ball looking to get end line. It'll be a long free hit coming out for Episcopal. 2 minutes left to play, still knotted here. Does Episcopal have it in them to win this game in regulation? The Churchwomen moving forward now will have a restart. Repositioning the ball gives the Churchwomen a chance to get numbers forward. Hill marking up as EA looks to penetrate into the circle and generate a scoring opportunity. Clock ticking down toward 1:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Again, knotted up 2-2. Yeah, a bit of trouble on the restart there. It goes over to the Hill School. Kondrath finds Gerdeman middle. Gerdeman again, just the stick work absolutely on point. Kirshner. Scarlato. Scarlato's looking for the circle. Scarlato double teamed. Corner. Now that foul occurred just outside the scoring circle. It is the referee's latitude, the referee's decision to call a corner for fouls that are within just outside the scoring circle. It depends on the referee's opinion of the severity of the foul and the position of the foul. So the referee deciding there that this will be our 16th corner opportunity of the afternoon for Hill. 47 seconds left on the clock. Tied 2-2. Ball top, shot, and goal! Opal Sparling has put the potential game winner into the net with 32.5 seconds left on the clock for the Hill School. Direct shot off the 15th corner opportunity of the afternoon for Hill. Off the stick of Sparling under the pads of Andrews. Again, Hill taking the lead 3-2 with 32.5 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Can Episcopal answer? Time not on the side of the Churchwomen here as they are desperate to knot this score once again. They're into their attacking third of the field, 20 seconds left to play. They'll be looking to get the ball on the stick of Bruder. But referee turning the ball over. It is a free hit for Elliott on the far sideline. Clock ticking down. Referee has called a delay of game, but it's not going to matter. The horn sounds, and the Hill School is the 2022 PAISAA Field Hockey Champion. Just a juggernaut of the season for the squad from Pottstown. Not accustomed to being challenged the way they were challenged today, but able to gut it out and take the victory 3-2 here on a goal with 32.5 seconds left to play in the contest off the stick of Opal Sparling. That was Sparling's 13th goal of the year. She's one of the 4 leading scorers on this team. Just a freshman. 12 goals and 10 assists, but none bigger than her goal here this afternoon to give her team the 2022 PAISAA Championship. For Episcopal, a season of building, a season of developing under first-year coach Paul Zelenak, came in as the 3rd seed and gave Hill everything that they could want here this afternoon. Fantastic effort by both of these teams, and congratulations to both on a fantastic season. Again, your final score: the Hill School 3, the Episcopal Academy Churchwomen 2. An outstanding contest between 2 outstanding programs here at the Proving Grounds in Conshohocken this afternoon. This has been a broadcast of SFBN. My name is Meg White. We're so glad that you joined us today. Brisk and cold field here, thanks to our production team led by James Scales, always the man in charge here on the sidelines. Again, final score: Hill School 3, Episcopal 2, and Hill has added a PAISAA championship to their 2022 Maple Conference Championship. Thanks again for tuning in. That's a wrap from here, and we'll catch you again real soon.